wine is what you want it to be. When I first came to wine, I was a disillusioned young professional in the legal world. Although I had a keen interest in wine, my experience was limited. My training in law had always been to assemble all the information, analyse it, and then reduce it to single points of fact. This is how I first approached wine when I joined the industry. I tried to contain it, quantify it, and put boundaries around it. This is, of course, impossible. It is said that masters of wine, the black belts of the wine world, can taste a wine blind, without knowing where it is from, and can often trace it back to a single vineyard, a winemaker, and the vintage year. They are human wine encyclopedias, yet their knowledge will never be complete, because, with every season, Mother Nature rewrites history. Wine is evocative, not prescriptive. There is no start and finish. There is no black and white. There is no end point. Over the years, I have learned to take a more open-minded approach to wine, not seeking to measure it by metric means, but rather to open my mind to the less measurable, the deeper dimensions, the layers, and the magic. It is because of this that anybody can appreciate wine. Once I had learnt to enjoy wine differently, I started to look at life differently. Where previously I had sought to control outcomes, I now relinquished control and enjoyed the ride. Wine taught me to be more malleable and less rigid, to accept people as they are and enjoy their idiosyncrasies, to do more to listen, interpret and feel, to trust my instinct and not rely so heavily on others for advice, to learn and evolve. Wine has the power to open your world in unexpected ways. You just have to give it the chance. Life sped up for my wife Louise and I when our beautiful kids arrived. Balancing the demands of a winery and a family can leave little time for contemplation. There are many times when I find myself with a swirling mass of ideas without the time and space to draw the threads together. This is where my mate Peter Coleman comes in. Sweet Pete, as my family knows him, has been a great teacher in my life. He is not the kind of teacher I have been used to in the past. His approach is not so much about imparting knowledge, although he frequently does. He focuses on deep thought and guiding you to your own conclusions about how you might view your world differently. He helps to create space for me to draw the threads together without judgment or seeking to influence the outcome, although he certainly informs it. Apart from having a great brain and the extraordinary knowledge that comes with it, Pete has weighty life experience, giving him profound and deep insights and empathy. Though I have told him how much he has taught me, I doubt he will ever really understand the extent to which his thinking and guidance has influenced my life. He has an uncanny ability to help me and others see the world differently. He is the philosophical equivalent of the masters of wine, to which his PhD attests. So, when Pete suggested that we work together on this wonderful book, the answer was an excited yes. I wanted to explore the magic world of wine, and I knew Pete could help me see it with more clarity. This book defies a clear category. It's part wine guide, part memoir, part philosophy handbook. Like wine, it is much more involved than it first appears. I hope it gives you fresh insight into wine, life, and friendship. I hope it will help you to pause and reflect. I imagine it will help you to draw the threads together for yourself. But above all else, I hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to life. Chapter 1. Riesling. Just grab something nice. That was the instruction from my husband as I headed for the bottle shop. On paper, it wasn't a challenging assignment. I was a 20-something, well-educated man living in cosmopolitan Melbourne. I often ate out, had an ample circle of friends, and enjoyed whiling away the hours in candlelit conversation. I should have known exactly which wine to pick up for a dinner party. I had no idea. I had never taken any interest in wine, or alcohol in general. This wasn't founded on any particular ethic.